Hello sheep or goats, whichever one you choose to use, they're both the same thing in the Chinese zodiac. And to all the cross watchers, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa. This reading is going to be for your September love scenario. I'm going to be using a 4-card tarot spread. One for how you are feeling about your partner, your love interest. One for how your partner, love interest feels about you. One for the outcome and one for the advice. And then I'm going to do 5 extra cards from 5 different packs, just for advice. All the packs that I'm using I will put down in the description box below, or should I say you can find it in the description box below. Everything that you need to know about my channel and all the extra services that I provide will also be in the description box below. If you do want mini readings, you can just email me. Everything's in the description box, as I said. Okay, sheeps or goats, let's get your reading started. I'm quite excited. It's such a nice month, September, in South Africa. As it's springtime, more sunshine. Okay, my angels, I put upon my angels and divine to please give me a card for goats, sheep, Chinese zodiac sign, for their love life scenario. How do they feel about their partner in this month of September? How do the goats feel about their partner in this month of September? There you go. The Fool. New beginnings. Please give me a card for how I feel about them in this month of September 2020. Please give me one card. Oh, there we go. Your cards are going quite nice and fast. Please give me a card for the outcome for the goat's love scenario in September 2020. Please give me a card for the goat's love outcome. Funny. Sorry, there was 2 cards then. I normally would take them, but I do prefer just one. Just one card, please. There you go. That card came flying out. Lots of red going on here. Although this is an air sign, so a bit of air too. Please give me a card for the advice for the goats. Please give me a card for the advice for the goats. Okay, this one came out first. Nice card to have. Alright, so we have those 4. Let's do one advice card. Please give me one advice card. My angels, please give me one advice card for the month of September for the goats. One advice card, please. That one wanted to come out. Can you believe it? There's a goat. Okay. Capricorn card, that one. Okay, next one. Oh, okay, right. Quite fast. Please give me another one card out of this deck. The Journey from Brandon Bays. Please give me one card. This one actually, sorry, I put it upside down. It's that way around. Please give me one card. Please give me one card. I do reversals, but this one did come out in the upright, not in the reverse. Oh, there we go. Oh, lovely. Perfection. We don't always want perfection, but it's good to have that card. Maybe you just need to perfect something in your life. I'm sure you can see all these cards. Or maybe it's better if I do it this way. Okay, I'm going to do it this way so that you can see all the cards. Okay, my angels are full of energies. Archangel Oracle cards. Please give me one card for advice. One card for advice for the goats for their love life scenario in the month of September. In this month of September. Oops. Wonderful, wonderful. Lovely positive card that one is. That is leadership. The leadership card. I will show them again later. Once I do, just trying to put a story together here. Please give me one card for advice. Please give me one card out of this pack. This is messages from the angels. From the angels. Please give me one card. Please give me one card. Please give me one card. Okay, two cards came out there. That card wanted to come out again. Any of those cards, it will come out. Believe me, I know. Please give me one card. There we go. Nope. Those are two cards, but I'm going to take the top one because I think that angel say that was the right one. Okay. Okay, so goats, not such bad cards. The Fool. So this is how you feel about your partner. The Fool card, you know, you can see she's, you know, trembling off, or she, he, it doesn't really matter. There's no gender specifications, just it is, it can be male or female. So, you know, you see this person going off the edge. The Fool card. You know, in a way it's quite a positive card, in a way it's not a positive card, because this person, you know, is just doing what they want to do and, you know, what they think's best for them. So I feel that, you know, I'm getting that you feel that your partner is very fickle in a way. Your partner, your love interest, you know, it could be a new, or you could be with this person, or you're obviously not watching this video because you're happily in love. You're obviously not happily in love, and this is why you need clarification in your love life. So yes, so I think that you're just feeling, you know, that your love interest is quite fickle in their ways, and also you just feel that they have a lack of commitment towards you. Or I don't know, I just feel maybe they're not just ready for commitment, you know. That's how you feel about your partner. Goats, sheep, whatever you want. So your partner has the card of the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the Ace of Swords in reverse, I think they're feeling a bit conflicted, you know, with the relationship, and maybe confused, and not really, I don't know, I think confused is the wrong word, maybe more conflicted of what's happened in the relationship, and they're not really, you know, I think that they do have feelings for you, but they're very conflicted. You know, this is an air sign card, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And you know, when the sword's upside down, it's not so grounded, you know. Very confusing, not really knowing what to do because of too much, you know, water under the bridge kind of thing. If you know what water under the bridge is. What else do I feel? I think that this person, your partner, you know, they hold a little bit of resentment towards you, maybe because of things that you have said, things that you have done, and it has left them in a, you know, with a bad taste in their mouth. But you know, they still have feelings, you know. It's just also because I see, you know, this Wheel of Fortune, and I just think, you know, it is a soulmate card, this Wheel of Fortune. It's a soulmate. So I think you guys, you know, there's lessons to be learned here, goats. There's a lesson to be learned in this relationship. Definitely lessons to be learned, you know. I just feel, yeah, don't hold resentment, you know. I mean, I can't say that for your partner, but this is what your partner's feeling. If you are cross-watching, you know, don't hold resentment, because, you know, it'll just destruct the relationship if you do. Obviously, you know, if you want anything to work in your life, you need to get onto a higher vibration and just let it happen, you know, like, and just be positive. Just be positive about things. But in the same breath, you know, relationships cannot work if either or of you are not in a higher vibration and not in the same frequency kind of thing, you know. You both have to be on the same frequency, vibration to connect with each other. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. So, you know, problems will always arise. The universe knows what it's doing, believe me, B. So, the universe will not allow a relationship to prosper and happen until the people, you know, the people involved learn their lessons and come to the same vibration. And, you know, obviously we all know that the universe is love, and it's all about love. So if we can let go of our egos, and if we really, really and truly, because everyone that we meet in life is a soulmate. We don't meet anybody by accident. And if you land up in a relationship with somebody, they are your soulmates in this lifetime. And you have a lesson to learn, and they have a lesson to learn, or lessons to learn. So you need to basically let go of the ego and let things flow and let things happen the way, and you just learn the lessons that you need to learn, because we all go through difficulties with our soulmates. And we know, because when you know, when things get harder, you know, that's the lesson you have to learn. So either it's something that how can I say, you know, because ego is like, you know, if when there's always a fight about something, you know, and you don't let go and just say, you know, okay, let's sort this out, let's what's the problem, and it's not going anywhere, you know. So both of you need to just let go of ego, or there might just be one of you that need to let go of the ego and sort the problem out. Yeah, okay, so let's see what the outcome for September is. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you know, Seven of Wands in reverse, you know, you're both like guarding your hearts. You're guarding, you know, you've put this wall up, you know. So basically, you know what I've just spoken about? I've just spoken about ego. So one or both of you needs to, one of you or both of you needs to drop down that wall, get rid of the ego. You feel a need to move on. Then maybe it's the universe that's saying to you, move on. You know in your heart, you will feel in your intuition if you know that you're supposed to be moving forward or not. Good. So, you know, I think just, you know, just try and be positive and get rid of the ego. Also, you know, it can also mean the Seven of Wands, you know, you need to also stop letting other people interfere in your relationship, because maybe I think that's coming to me like, you know, interfere. I'm getting the word interfere. So don't let people interfere in your relationship. If you and your partner are happy, you know, don't let anybody, I mean, this is your partner, you know, and unless your partner does something really drastically wrong, yes, then there's a problem. But if your partner hasn't, and you know, you're just getting bad vibes because of what other people are saying, and you know, you're letting it affect you and your relationship, that's not the way to go, goats. Let it go, you know. Just don't let other people come, you know, between you, or even undermine your relationship for that matter. You know, if you love your partner, you must put a united front out to the world. And that's it, you know. I mean, you know how it is. Let go of the ego. Don't worry about anything else. If this is what you want, that's what you want. No one can deter you. Well, if the universe doesn't think it's the right thing to do, then it's not going to happen. Advice is the lovely card in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, you can have a positive change if you work out what it is that is hindering your relationship. And I think just try and balance, you know, because balance is important. You know, so if you are both not in the same, like I said earlier on, if you're not on the same frequency, universal law will not let the relationship blossom. It just won't. So believe me, look it up. You know, you just know it's not going to blossom. It just can't. You know, sometimes opposites attract, because there's obviously a lesson to be learned. You know, when you meet your opposite. You know, you're not always going to be the same. And like I said earlier on, everyone that you meet in life is a soulmate. We have many soulmates. And I'm talking friends, family, relationships, all people that you meet in your life. And, you know, I just think like, you know, one or both of you are just out of balance. You know, you're not in the same frequency, and this is why it's not happening. It's just, you know, it's, hopefully it's not, you know, there's no codependence, and, you know, codependence is not only relying on someone for money, it's relying on someone's love to make you happy. You cannot, no one can make you happy, goats. Just remember that nobody can make you happy but yourself. No one is to blame for anything that goes wrong in your life, and that it is out. No one is to blame for anything. You are responsible for everything that happens in your own life. Remember that, please. It's so important. You know, I just, you know, self-worth is very important, because when you have self-worth and you love yourself, that creates a high vibrance, you know, like a high frequency. And this is what you need. This is what you either or both of you need, you know, is to just get onto that higher frequency and love yourself, because nobody else can love you if you don't love yourself. That is also important to know. No one can love you if you don't love yourself. Remember that, please. So, you know, this card in the upright, as I said earlier on explaining, is a soulmate card. So this person is definitely a soulmate. Obviously, like I said to you, everyone that you meet in your life is a soulmate. So there's something you need to learn from everybody. All right, I think let's start off with... So, as I said when I was shuffling the cards earlier, this is so coincidental, but yes. So, new moon in Capricorn. It's a goat. Or a ram, same thing, goat. Your hard work is paying off. So these are advice cards that I've taken out for you, goats. So all the hard work that you're putting in, obviously, because this is a love read, to the relationship, it will pay off. You know, if you put the hard work into loving yourself, and bringing your vibration up, you know, so that the person that you are involved with can love you more, vice versa. You could even teach them, because I see here there's a leadership card. But absolutely, your hard work will always pay off, goats. Remember that. Positivity always pays off. So we have, from Brandon Bay's deck, we have the Perfection, which is quite amazing, because it says there is an innate perfection that pervades all of life. And you need to listen to this, goats, because this is such good information. The rosebud is as complete in its perfection as the rose in full bloom. That same perfection in the faded rose petal, and even in the decayed petals, as they offer themselves back to the soil. Are there ways in which you are striving to get things right, struggling to make them more perfect? Pleading, if only, then I could finally relax. No. You know, be happy in the moment. Get your vibration high in the moment. Love yourself in the moment. Because, you know, you can't say like, oh, I'm only going to be happy if I have this. I'm only going to be happy if I have this person. I'm only going to be happy when I'm with them. No. You need to be happy with yourself. You need to be happy with yourself before you can be happy with anybody else. Nobody else can make you happy, goats. Nobody else can make you happy but yourself. Please just remember that. What if you were to stop playing God for a moment? Stop trying to fix, change, and perfect what is already perfect. Just relax. Fall into the divine perfection that permeates the whole universe, that suffuses each moment. Rest in it. Bathe in it. Deeply relax in the knowledge that things are perfect just the way they are. God does not need your help to make life more perfect. How beautiful is that? That is so amazing. You know, you can only find perfection in yourself. Don't look for it in other people. Don't look into other people to make you happy, or anything for that matter. Any like materialism or anything, material things. Don't let material things. You need to be happy inside, you know. Just be and be happy within yourself. Don't think that anything else can make you happy, because it can't. Okay, let me stop there. So for the animal spirit, we have the hummingbird. Such a pretty, beautiful, colorful bird. Well, the card is quite colorful. So, you know, this hummingbird, I don't know if you've ever seen a hummingbird, but they're tiny. They're tiny little things. They're almost like, bzzz. They're like little bees, but not as small as a bee, obviously, bigger than a bee. You know, they're very smart and curious, positive little birds, you know. And inside this tiny little hummingbird, I can tell you, there resides an endless well of positivity. I mean, you can just see by the colors. There's just positivity all around this little buzzing bird. So amazing. Or should I say the hummingbird, not buzzing bird. Oh, you know, I don't know. When I hold this card, it just gives me like a nice vibration. It's like this, you know, the beginning of spring here. It just gives me a good vibration. You know, I can tell you now, I just think that if you want positivity, goats, there's going to be positivity, because this hummingbird, you can do it, you know. You can bring in all the positivity to your life and higher your vibration. Look at this around the bird. It's like the hummingbird's aura. It's vibration, you know. Just bring your vibration up, you know, to positivity, and I promise you things will change. No, but you make yourself happy. Do things that make yourself happy. You know you can, you know. Just believe it's possible and let go of all the negativity, and positivity will happen. Okay, lovely bird, we'll leave you to that. And then we have leadership. I love these Archangel cards. So Archangel Gabriel says, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So goats, this is just an advice card, and if it hits home, you know what to do. You can lovingly guide others, but you need to get your vibration up and make sure that you are 100% loving yourself and doing everything that you need to do before you can help others. Because in this card it just says you have the leadership potential and you can help others. You could even be doing it right now, you know. Lovely card. Oh, there's two. Can you believe it? There's two here. Okay. All right. So we'll just take the two. Okay, I didn't even notice it was two when I put them down. So the first card that we have is Grace and Antoinette. This is angel cards. So they say to help heal this situation. So for this situation that you're going through in your love life, goats, to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So you need to see the other person's point of view with compassion, as your person needs to see your point of view with compassion. We need to see everything with compassion and not with ego, because ego is the conflict, you know. So let go of the ego. Let's see what the other card. I love all my archangels. But Archangel Raphael, he says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in your life, in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Goats, take note of that. Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer just like him. Beautiful. That is amazing. I think this has been an amazing read, goats. And I'd just like to also just, you know, give you a heads up for September. I know it's we already in, you know, almost the middle of September, but yeah, my reads are running a bit late this month. But the horoscopes, because you do know that we're going into Mars retro tomorrow, and it's retro in Aries, which is a fiery sign. And of course, you know, just be mindful of bickering and conflict, because this is what this retrograde is going to bring. It's going to bring conflict. Okay, so this month could be stressful for you, sheep. Watch for sharp words that can wound or cut off an important relationship. So you don't want to say anything like really nasty or anything. Don't let the ego come into play, birds, please, because it's going to happen, because this is what happens when Mars goes into retrograde, especially in Aries. Okay? Just so that it's a heads up for you. So you can change all this, you know. And your nerves are going to just feel very frazzled while Mars is in retrograde in Aries. So just be aware of that. And you may find that the energy of the month brings something to an end. Oh goodness, that doesn't sound good. And if that's what you want, then that's okay. If it's not, the energies could find you either cutting your nose off to spite your face, or saying words that you regret or that could haunt you. Another way for you to feel this energy is to feel it literally in your mouth. Sorry, because everything's going to be like, just try and stop it, because it's, you know, we can always like try and get rid of the ego and just stop the, you know, the fire coming out of our mouths. So you could experience mouth or tooth problems this month, which, you know, let's hope not. If you need any Feng Shui advice, you can just email me on my email address, and I can give you Feng Shui advice, obviously at a cost. I do that at a cost. I am a Feng Shui consultant. And lastly, watch any dental issues and have them checked out. Okay, so, and if, let me just see, I just need to give you all this information because it's important. And if a single romance may not work out, or someone new comes to you and lacks sincerity, just let it go. You know what to do. You'll know, your intuition will tell you what to do. And also, just not lastly but least, but careful of fraud or theft, and check all statements closely. Wear red, pink and orange to boost energy and handle stress. Well, goats, this is I've really enjoyed doing your read. I wish you all love and light for the month of September in your love life, and I know that you can make it positive, because, you know, at the end of the day, this is not going to resonate for all the goats. You know, if it does resonate, you'll know what to do. Just, you know, cancel the negativity out to positivity. If this is the relationship that you really want, it can, you know, come to fruition. Okay, goats, bye for now. I'll see you soon.